You did a full in-depth analysis in about 5 minutes, bro. That
Oh,
was an intense 5 minutes, bro.
yeah, bro. Do you know what it is? Yeah, we're all about consistency, man. All about consistency.
Yeah,
You know, when you wanna be consistent, you wanna make sure you don't miss out on any single detail, bro. You wanna make
yeah.
sure you're in tune with the markets. That's why also every single day, fresh analysis. The weekly
Mm-hmm.
analysis, you only do them once a week. Monthly analysis, you do them at the start of the month. But like this was my weekly analysis. Now I'm gonna stick to this just for this week. Now I'm gonna do
For
another
sure.
weekly analysis as soon as the next week starts. But on the day, you have to always because we're trading based off the intraday range today, right? Not the
Mm-hmm.
weekly range or the monthly range. So we have to look at the daily candles. What can the daily candles do?
Yeah.
And look at the sort of reactions we're starting to get from this level as well at this point now. But if we do start trading below this level, look, even the daily had some sort of rejection from this level, as we can see, which is that 1823 level. I'm definitely going to mark this sort of level here. Below this, can see a sell-off starting to play out for sure. 1823 level. Gonna mark this on my MetaTrader 5 as well. Again, playing a game of probability, start rejecting off of that 25 level, start trading below 23 as well. And we start to break these sort of like 4 hour lows at that point. You can kind of like say, okay, cool. Now at this point, look, you have this resistance level here as well. Again, massive rejections from here. I can see that. But we start trading below this sort of like 20 level. At that point, we can see a massive sell off playing out. This 1820 level, this is that crucial level, crucial level. I think we might just see a pullback down to 1820 and a massive spike up. It can most definitely happen. I'm gonna keep 1820 marked up as well. This is that crucial level, that 1820.240 level. I'm gonna mark that as well. We were playing based off this level, I think 2 days ago as well. 1820 point. Basically about 300 level, 1820.300 level. Zoom out. Yeah, you can see a massive uptrend starting from that level as well. That's where you actually got your leg up from, the massive leg up from that 1820 level. Again, look at your daily candle. Pretty much this candle is starting to reject now, but gotta understand, daily is gonna form those higher highs, higher lows. This can technically just be your pullback now. Unless you start violating these structure laws, at that point you're like, okay, now you're starting to become a little bit worried. Now you're like, okay, this was your leg up. Why are we violating this? We should be respecting this. So technically this is just your pullback. Unless you start violating this, start turning this area as resistance, then you can see a massive set of playing off for sure. At the 20 level. Good morning, team. I'm here at home, so being quiet, not to wake girls, but here listening. Hey, good morning, kids. Good morning. Good
Good
morning.
morning, Kay.
Where's Finbar, Garcia? Where are they? Probably sleeping still. Hey, what's happening? What's happening, Nadine? What's happening, Ayub? What's happening, Silva? What's happening, everyone? Good afternoon, my people. Sorry, I was so long away. How are I was by grandma? Wait, what? I don't know what you said. I think it's too early for me to read right now. But how are you today? I do understand that bit. I'm good. How about yourself? How are you? What's happening, my bro Ayub? What's happening, Silver? Consistent people. We love that. We love that. Consistency is the key. Look at that sort of sell-off just starting to play out now, man. From that 1823 level, starting to break below 1823. Now, again, we start trading below this 1823, then 1819 is technically cooling, right? That's the thing. Again, this is not our session, so I'm not looking to execute on anything, but otherwise, could have most definitely executed on a position here. But let's see what sort of rejections, if you get any sort of rejections from this level as well. From here, if it starts to bounce back up, starts trading above 1823, that's going to be a massive confirmation that buyers are still in control. Otherwise, you can see the daily flipping back down to the lows, coming all the way down to the lows, and pretty much from there form a double bottom to push back up, or we can start turning this area into key resistance level, and then a sell-off can start to play out. Again, the candle has only pushed about 80 pips altogether. 80, actually 95 pips now to be precise. Earlier it was 80, but it's pushed up. So even if it was to come down to the previous daily lows and from there push up, very, very doable. Very sustainable price action as well. But always about being fluid in the markets, guys. Look at the way it's starting to reject off of this level now. You're starting to again retest that resistance level. 4 hour could just be tapping this resistance level in my opinion. From there we can see a massive flip. Again, we're approaching all of these areas now. From there we can see those massive flips. That's the thing. I'll be quite honest, these 1820 level is very crucial. We can see a very nice flip, and the lower it comes, the better it becomes for us, right? The lower we can catch it, the better for us. So this is amazing now. It's starting to come down. Hey Garcia, did you catch the buys yesterday, bro? Magic.
Didn't, bro. I just was looking at it when it was approaching the daily highs, and I was like, it's gonna go up from here. We have this
bro.
spot.
We waited the whole day for it. As soon as we jumped off, it just played out, bro. It happens all the time, I swear. But you know what? We had a really profitable day yesterday, so we were kind of like over trading anyway. So in a way, it worked out in our favor.
Yeah, so I just let it be. I said, whatever, you know.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It's not that gonna make a difference.
Yeah, I mean, it could have made us extra 2-3%. So yeah. Nah, I'm playing, man. Hey, what's happening, Andrew? Good to see you back. Great to see you back. Great to see you back as well. Great to see you back as well. Look at this sort of momentum shift we're seeing now. Wow. See, this is the entry candle all the way back to the top side. As I said, these are just pullbacks now. Look at the way it's tapped into their resistance level. Straight back above 1823.14. It starts trading above this level now. We're coming all the way back up. This 1823 level either is going to become a massive rejection level, or going to start trading back above that level. And then you're going to see a massive buy position playing out from this level here. Oh, look at that rejection as well. What a dirty rejection from this 1823 level. Wow. Look at that massive rejection. How big was this candle? This candle was about... It doesn't have the bump wick either on my broker. So it might just want to come down, retest this support level, and straight shoot back up. Could potentially do that as well. Very possible. Is my thingy working? My copy trader... Yeah, it's all fine. Perfect. Oof, look at this nasty rejection from that 23 level. Man, the way these cells are setting up as well soon. Wow. Do you know what it is? We start trading below that 1820 level. Massive sell positions coming. Either we're going to see a massive flip, or 1820, 1819 is going to start holding us that resistance level. From there, previous daily wick is going to be my first target. And we start breaking below this wick, start turning this into resistance. Oh boy. Oh boy. The sell-off is going to be insane. It's going to be insane. Oh, yeah. It's mad now. So momentum we're getting, forming that sort of double top on the daily time frame as well, is still holding now. See that daily top formation on the daily time frame? This daily starts flipping now, starts trading below this 1820 level. We're going up. Until then, I'm kind of expecting corrections. I'm not going to lie to you, just expecting pullbacks. And maybe with PPI, we can just have that sort of like wick fill all the way to the top side and start breaking the highs and go all the way up to the resistance level. That's very possible as well. Very possible. Because the significant amount of orders that we need for that sell-off to start playing out are going to be up here at 1832, 1834. But again, we've been so bullish on the sort of like daily time frames, like intraday range. We can expect some sort of correction. It's very expected as well. So yeah, either way, looking to take it. But yeah, look at that sell-off playing out. You see the way that 23 level is just holding as a resistance, just beautiful. Willie, do you see how precise the level is? How it's being respected? I marked it right in front of you, right? Look at that. See that, brother? So,
Yeah, it's
so
playing out
precise.
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, so now if this was our session, this was a winning trade for us.
Wow. It wicked right off of that level. Wow.
Yes, sir. That's why you gotta be precise with your levels as well. They matter, especially when you're trading that minute time frame. You gotta understand where all the orders are. If you can understand that we can, you know, put everything together, you can be very, very profitable in this sort of like field. But guys, hit that like button. You know, someone told me if you press the like button, you get extra luck. So press that like button. Before everyone else gets here, we only got 20 people watching. Soon it's going to be 40, 50 people, even more. It depends, right? So before everyone gets here, drop that like, man. Get that luck before everyone else gets here. Approaching this level here as well. This is our 1820 level, right? Yeah, this 1820 level. Either from here, we're gonna see that pullback and correction finished, or we're gonna see massive momentum to the downside.
Because even though we're dropping hard like this can still technically just be a pullback.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the pullback's going to be really aggressive. You saw? Did you not see that minute candle, the one that done a retest to that sort of like 23 level? See how it started to engulf everything to the left. We can most definitely see that happen as well. But again, if it's gonna dump, it's gonna start dumping as well. Either way, when our session opens, we got the news event kicking in. So now with the news kicking in, this could potentially just be that liquidity grab move. Sort of like with the news, we're gonna see a retest and a massive engulfing candle. Kind of like can engulf everything to the left. That's why it's very important to kind of like just stay out. Approaching that 20 level now. Let's see what sort of momentum shift. Are we gonna see any sort of momentum shift from this 20 level? Whoa, look at this candle, the way it's starting to form up from this 20 level, tapping that resistance level, because technically again, your sort of like structure is all the way down there. Keep that in your mind as well, guys. Forming lower lows, lower highs, but the structure is all the way down there. This can just be that liquidity play to start pushing back up. This level here, this 20 level here, very crucial in my opinion. But now we start breaking that 20 level, start trading below 20, 19, 18, 19. You can see a very nice sell-off playing out with the news kicking in another 6 minutes as well. Right now the momentum's to the downside. Okay, cool. Look at your 4 hour. Look at your previous 4 hour, rejected from down here as well, just this 18, 19 sort of level. We start turning this 18, 19 level into resistance, 18, 20, 18, 19. We're gonna see a massive sell-off. Until then, technically still a pullback. Look at your 4 hour, it's just forming that bottom. We're collecting more orders down here to start pushing back up, pretty much. Because still forming higher highs, higher lows. It's just no sort of like confirmation for a sell-off to start playing out. Yeah, if it was our session, we could have caught it, but this is that buy position. Oh, this buy position coming up. Oh, bro, I'm so tempted on taking this buy position from down here because this candle is going to engulf everything to the left now. If it plays out, I swear. If this candle starts to play out now, it's going to engulf everything to the left. Either that or we're going to see a massive rejection from here. But the way this is starting to play out now is a beautiful, beautiful candle, guys. We got another 4 minutes left before news kicks in as well. But look at the way that 20 level is being respected, man. Beautiful. Sort of like, I want to also mark this sort of level here, which is, yeah, that 20 level. Then we see this sort of level, which is 18, 19 level for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna mark the 18, 19 level as well. Again, you understand gold can push down 200 pips easily with news kicking in, especially if it dumps. It's gonna be a very big sort of dump as well, because some sort of correction is required anyway. Look at the sort of momentum we've had. But I think we're gonna start to see a massive push to the top side. Look how many times we pushed up now, formed a double top up here again, massive push to the downside, but every time price is coming back up. You gotta understand our bias is quite bullish as well. This is correction, this is just a pullback now. I think from here a lot of momentum to the top side can kick in my opinion, in the next 3 minutes. If we start holding this 20 level, start trading above this level, we're going to see some sort of massive push all the way up to 23. Start clearing that 23 level, we're coming all the way up to 1825 at that point. So let's just look at this candle now. It's going to open up soon. Magic keys are ready as well. Oh, look at the momentum starting to kick back in now. I'm tempted to take this position, but gonna wait for the next 3 minutes. Doesn't make sense for us to take this position just yet. But I have a feeling we're gonna start pushing up. Very big push up is coming up. But again, PPI can just start dropping, so have to wait because the fundamentals are involved. So we have to wait. It's very crucial. But look at this rejection now. Again, if this was our session, oh boy,
Wow.
oh,
This is the same level that we went over pre-stream.
I
The
told
same
you.
exact level, bro.
Bro, I told you. This was our position to take as well. That was our position. But it's just our session.
Yeah.
It's not our session yet.
Yeah.
This would have been the one-to-ones hit by now anyway. It would have been a risk-free trade. Because I would have taken it all the way from down there. Because this is playing out to the T now.
To the T.
To the T. See how precise the levels are as well, bro?
Yeah.
Very precise levels.
To be honest, that's what I learned from you the most is those levels, the way you mark them up.
Yeah.
Genius.
You gotta understand where the orders are. Those are your levels,
Genius,
man.
bro.
It's not about how the candles look. It's about where the orders are. Those are the levels you wanna play based off. Yeah, look at that sort of like pullback bearish candle. Wait, do I hear a cat?
Yeah, that's my fault.
Oh, no worries. I was like, what's happening with me? Am I hearing? But yeah, guys, another minute left now for the PPI news to kick in. At this point, we have that sort of rejection. Again, forming higher highs, higher lows. From here, we can see a lot of momentum to the top side kicking as well as to the downside. Safe sell-off for me will be below 1819 until then. Kind of staying out of the sell-off. We don't have any sort of FOMO. That's the best thing about our strategy. No FOMO is needed because we initially secure the one-to-ones and then, you know, the rest can do whatever it wants to do. So again, have no FOMO whatsoever in the market. It's going to wait for this to open first and give us those confirmations. So this is the news event now. It has that, look at the way it's pushing down now. It's tapping the 1820 level. Wow, look at the sort of rejection we're getting from the 1820 level. This might be coming up, guys. Might be coming up, but I'm going to wait for this candle to close just to be extra safe. I'm going to wait for this candle to close, see what sort of momentum we get. Because it can very easily just start pushing down. It can reject from the 1822 level and start pushing down. So let's see what happens now. Let's see what happens. Gonna wait for this candle to close. Let's see what the next candle does as well. But look at the way we're respecting the 1820 level. We start trading above this level, we're gonna push up. Simple as that. Simple as that. Again, forming higher highs, higher lows. Gonna wait for this candle to close and see what the next candle does at this point. If it starts trading above this resistance level, then yeah, it makes sense. We're gonna go up. But right now we're seeing a lot of rejections from the top side. A lot of rejections. Gonna just let it breathe for a little bit and let's see what the next candle does now. This can very easily just start dropping down or it can very easily start pushing up. It's forming that bottom wick at this point now. If it starts breaking above 1821.80, we can potentially see some sort of a push to the top side. But we have that upper wick from up there, that's where the rejection started from, which is 1822.40. So let's just let it breathe a little bit. Let it breathe a little bit. It's tempting to push up, but there is still a lot of momentum to the downside in the markets. So just gotta let it breathe. And yeah, oh, it's about to flip now. It's about to flip. you literally have this resistance level up here as well. It can very easily start to reject from there as well. But the sort of double top will forming, double bottom will forming down here. We can very easily see a lot of momentum to the top side kick in very easily. Otherwise, again, right now the momentum is to the downside. We can see that sell-off playing out as well. So in order for the sell-off to start playing out now, I want to start trading below 18, 19. From there, I can safely take a sell position. Until then, just expecting rejections and pullbacks. But we start breaking below this, you're going to see a massive dump as well. That's for sure. So let's see how it starts to play around this 18-20 level now. We're approaching the lows. We are approaching the lows after forming the upper wick. We have the bottom wick. We start breaking below this level now. Again, we got 18-19 coming up. Stop breaking below 18-19. Gonna see a nice sell-off starting to play out. Until then, just willing to stay out of this. There we go. Coming back down to 18-19 now. It should start pushing down to 18-19. Let's see how it starts to react around this level now. We start clearing this, gonna see a massive drop. That's for sure. But until then, again, as I said, we can see a massive rejection from this level as well. So just being safe. We have a lot of potential on the daily time frame, a lot of potential. It can push up and it can still push down 100 pips easily. So best thing to do, just kind of like stay out of it. Ooh, look at the way it's tapping the 18-20 level now. Ooh, turning the 18-20 level into resistance. If it starts turning it into resistance and starts clearing 18-19, I'm in this. Until then, gonna let it do its thing. The next 5 minutes can give us that entry as well. It's still just trying to like kind of settle down, and it's going to give us the actual move. Right now it's done nothing whatsoever. It's only pushed about 20 pips. 1 minute candle can do that on gold. It's not a big deal whatsoever. There we go. The way we're turning the 18-20 into some sort of resistance. We start trading below 18-19. Going to see that sell-off starting to play out. Very nice sell-off. Until then, as I said, we can see a reversal from here as well, being super careful. Okay, there we go. 18-20 being turned into some sort of resistance now. Can we start clearing 18-19? Can we do that? Yeah, we start clearing the 18-19 level. We're gonna see a nice drop.
Never seen before beat up celebs.
Oh, pushing back up now. Very nice. 18-20 being turned into resistance again. Still holding. It's forming that double top up here as well, if you look at the minute time frame. So now if it starts clearing the 18-19 level, we're going to see a nice drop for sure. Yeah, this is coming up now. This sell-off is coming up, guys. Maybe the next minute, we can see it happening with the new 5-minute open. So this needs to start dropping now. It needs to start clearing the 18-19. The new 5-minute open needs to turn the 18-19 into that resistance level and then just give us that dump. There we go. This is coming up now. Okay. We start clearing the 18-19 level. I want to see at least one candle close below that, retest, break the lows. I'm in this sell position. Until then, as I said, we can see a reversal from here. A lot of momentum to the top side can kick in still. We start trading below this level. Very nice sell-off is coming up. Look at your daily as well. Very, this is a key level here now. This is a key level. Okay, still playing around that range, 18-20 and 18-19. So still staying out of here. No positions for me just yet. Look at your 30 minutes as well. Pretty much could just be forming that bottom wick. Ooh, look at the rejections coming up now. We start trading back above 18-20. This is going to be a buy position playing out now. Wow. Beautiful. Ooh, guys, I might be taking a position here. If it starts pushing up a little bit more now, I'm in this. Come on, give me that. Magic keys is on. It needs to form that bottom wick. Starts breaking its own highs. I'm in this buy position. Look at that rejection from 18-19. Massive engulfing bullish candle. Again, flip. As I said, if it starts flipping, I'm in this now. It needs to start pushing back up now. Start clearing 18-22. I'm in this bad boy now. Come on, give me that massive push to the top side. Look at the way everything's rejecting now. This is going back up. Again, as I said, liquidity move, massive retest, and we're going to start pushing back up. And give me that push to the top side. Start clearing 18-21.70. And let's go. It's going to start seeing bias playing out now. Give me that next push to the top side. 18-21.70, that resistance level. We start clearing that. We're coming all the way up now. Let's go. times 1. There we go. Let's see how this plays out now, guys. Let's see how this plays out. Wow, look at that push. 8 pips up. Wow, wow, wow. That 18. Ooh, look at this. Straight to the TP, guys. Wow. I want to make it break even soon. As soon as this 23 level starts breaking, we're going all the way up. 14 pips up at this point. I'm going to make a risk-free at this point. This is a risk-free trade now. We should not be coming up. We should be going straight back up. We need to start clearing this wick. Because this 1823 level here is a key level. As I said, from here we can see those rejections. When we start trading above this 1823 level, we're going all the way up. So here again, crucial level. We can see a massive sell-off playing out from here, or a buy position. So secure profits. Oh, don't wick me out. Don't wick me out. Don't wick me out. If this wicks me out, man, is that right? Because again, this 23 level, we need to start rejecting now. We start flipping 1821, which should be turning into support anywhere, this resistance level. We need to start breaking above this now. Start trading above 1823 level. We're going all the way up. All the way up. Either that or we're going to see momentum to the downside kick in. But I'm expecting some sort of massive push to the top side from this level here. Massive push. Needs to start pushing back up now. This is the momentum from PPI. It should kick in now. As soon as we start clearing this high, we're going to go straight to the TP. 13 pips up. Make sure you guys are securing profits, man. This 23 level. Ooh, look at this push to the top side, guys. 15 pips up at this point now. 15 pips up. Wow. As soon as we start clearing this wick, we're coming all the way up, honestly. All the way up as soon as we start clearing this wick. This wick up here, we clear that, we're coming all the way up. All the way up. This wick at, where is this wick? Which is at 23.51. As soon as we clear that, we're coming all the way up. 17 pips up at this point. 17 pips up. 17 pips up at this point. Wow, beautiful. 19 pips up. 20 pips up. Oh, there we go. Wow, look at that push, guys. As soon as we clear this wick, we're going straight to the TP. Make sure you guys are securing profits though. Can see some sort of pullbacks from up here. But as soon as we clear this, we're coming all the way up. And we're going to go right past this TP. And this is coming up. The wick is coming up at this point. We're about to break above that wick. And this should start flipping up, start breaking above these highs and go straight to the TP. This is what you call a sniper entry. Catching gold all the way from the lows. And look at this. We've cleared the wick now at this point. So this should go straight past our TP. 23 pips up, 24 pips up. The TP is coming up at this point. 24 pips up. And the TP is coming up, 25 pips up. And another push to the top side is going to give me my TP. 25 pips up, 25 pips up at this point, guys. And the TP has been hit. That's a winning trade right there, guys. There we go. Wow, winning trade right there. I've closed 80%. I'm going to let the rest just run up. And I've told you guys, we're going to see this. That's why I told you, no sell off. Just wait for the buy position to form up. And look at this beauty, man. Straight to the TP, 25 pips up. Amazing. Let's go. Look at this. I told you guys, look at this candle here, man. Look at this candle. Engulfed everything to the left, man. Everything to the left got engulfed. This bullish candle. Wow. Look at this beast. Told you guys it's just a pullback. Let it do its thing. And we're going to take it all the way to the top side. All the way from down here. That's a winning trade now. We've secured our profits. Look at the way we're holding that 23.51 level. We start turning this as a support now. We're coming all the way up to 25.44 now. Wow. Beautiful. Consistency, guys. Every single day winning trades. We just caught this whole candle all the way from down here. Wow. Beautiful. Amazing. Do you know where is, yeah? Now, again, look at your daily. If your daily now, again, you got to understand, right? This can technically just be a pullback. As I said, this was just a pullback. So now, again, we did respect the daily lows. So now we need to start trading above this level here, which is that 23 level. From there, we're coming up to 25. We start clearing 25. We're coming up for the daily highs, which is 28, right? After that, again, the resistance level is getting tapped. We're going to see that. So I'm holding this runner now for a little bit. I'm going to secure some more profits at daily highs, which is about 28 levels. So I'm going to mark that. But let's just see what sort of momentum we get from here. What's the daily highs? Pretty much 28 level. Yeah. I'm going to mark that as well. They secure a little bit more runner. Secure the runner. Did you guys take this trade with us? Let us know. Wow. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Literally like what? Not even 10 minutes into our session. We had a winning trade. Look at this. Beautiful. I'm just chilling now, man. I'm chilling. Happy. Oh, snap. Yo, Mirza, what's happening, my bro?
Hello, hello.
What's happening, my bro? Did you catch this?
That was quite a good trade, I have to say. Yeah, I did jump in, and yeah, that was an excellent trade, I have to say.
Appreciate that, my bro. Honestly, do you know where is, yeah? We've been doing this consistently for so long now. Every single day, one trade a day, precision, accuracy, everything. And we do this with like 100% transparency as well, man. Not a lot of people do that. That's the thing. They will just not a lot of people I know in this industry that do that, man. It's just filled with like a lot of like marketers and scammers. So, that's why we want to help people grow. And so, guys, we got the Telegram launching this week. Hit me up, message me on Insta right now because I'm keeping all of your messages. Look, I've not opened any of the messages. Got all the messages here. As soon as I launch the Insta, I'm gonna start opening up these messages because the first day we launch the Insta is gonna be exclusive to everyone that hits me up. So all the messages, all of these messages, they're gonna get linked to the Telegram on the first day when it launches. We're gonna obviously be giving things out on the first day as well. So make sure you guys start hitting me up, man. Message me on Insta about the Telegram, and yeah. It will be exclusive at the start before it goes public, so everyone that does message me will get the exclusive access to the Telegram. But yeah, do you know where is this area here, this 23 level? From here, I can still even see some sort of sell-off starting to play out. That's the thing. This 23 level here, we need to start trading above this level. At that point, I can safely say, yeah, we are going up to the daily highs. But this sort of like 23 level, we need to start clearing it. So look, the way it's turning this area into some sort of support is looking good so far. But we need to start trading above this. Now, again, got to understand sustainable price action, right? It's got to form higher highs, higher lows. Look at the rejections we're getting from this 23 level. We need to start clearing this 24 level. We're coming all the way up for 25. Over there, I might look to secure a little bit more, secure some more profits. And after that, I'm going to let it ride all the way up to 28, which is our daily highs pretty much. Already up 90% on my small account this week. Amazing, man. Amazing. That's what the live streams do. You make crazy returns with us. Let me just look at the chat now, guys. I was focused. Looking sells, although DXY is very weak or at 4-hour high and daily resistance with a break of structure to downside on low time frame. Yes, sells can still work out. Why not? How to avoid bull trap or bear trap? There are many things you can do. PPI worse than expected. What that mean? How to avoid a bull trap or bear trap? www. Drop a like. Yeah, guys, drop a like. Let's hit 40 likes now. Obviously, the session has started. We can obviously see, again, a lot more opportunities are going to show up. And right now, again, we've not done much of anything, to be honest. We're still within that daily range. So either way we start to break out, we're going to see a massive push. Massive push either to the top side or the downside. This is us still just like kind of securing profits within that daily range. You guys got to keep that in your mind. So the actual move is still yet to come. Again, we're still holding this 23 level now. As long as we stay above this 23 level, we're bound to go up. That's for sure. But we start trading below this 23 level now, we're going to start to see a sell-off starting to play out as well. Until then, again, this is just sustainable price action being formed. This is your new 15-minute open as well. It's got to form those wicks, the upper wick as well as the bottom wick now. It's got the bottom wick now. Still respecting 23 now. This should start engulfing everything to the left now. We should have enough momentum in the markets. We should start clearing 23.51, start breaking above these highs. And then after that, 25 is coming up. This 15-minute should be that rocket ship of a candle, either that to the top side or to the downside. So let's see what happens. Just got to let it do his thing. Bro, I just entered the trade, but the pullback stopped me. That's why with gold, guys, your stop losses have to be bigger than obviously the other pairs, right? You can scalp the other pairs, have those 10, 12 pips stop loss. With gold, you need to have average about 20 pips. That's how my strategy works. I don't know about your strategy, but my stop losses at average are about 20 pips. Well, as you can see, today it was actually bigger than 20 pips, was it not? I think it was roughly about 24, 25 pips. Something like that, but the TP still got hit. It was PPI, obviously you had a lot of momentum from that as well, so you did expect some sort of massive push either to the top side or the downside. So big stop loss made sense today. Could have gotten wrecked out as well. So yeah. So what's happening, Meza? What are we looking for today, man? What do you think for gold now? What's happening?
Right, I think my analysis is pretty much the same as yours, but I'm happy to share my screen. But I think my pretty much analysis is pretty much so.
Yeah, you can share
yeah.
your screen if you want to share your screen.
Right.
Let me just
me
make you
s-
the host. Give me a sec.
Yeah, let me see how to do that. So, I think all
Okay,
good traders. I think the first question is that everyone has got different way of analyzing markets, and I think this
yeah.
is what makes our profession so unique. That everyone has their own way of analysis, but all good traders have same levels. So,
Yeah.
so I think it's just yeah. I'm just still trying to share my screen.
Yeah, you're the host now. You should be able to share the screen now.
Okay. Okay, so I think whilst this gold is being playing up, let me just quickly show you my screen.
And let me just stop
Okay,
sharing as well. There you go. It's all you now.
right, perfect. Okay, let me just do. I'm getting there. Just give me a second. Right, so you can probably see my screen, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
So, as Danny said, so basically all these red lines that you see here are the levels where I can see from the order book. That's what we also obviously that's another aspect because that makes your life a lot easier. But data is very expensive. So, but anyway, so this is from the order book. I can see that here are the levels where big fishes or the big players entered their positions, and market is always like an auction. So the guy with the biggest orders, they set the benchmark, and then market has to respect those levels. As you can see, these levels were drawn well in advance, and you can see how price is respecting them. So obviously, these are the levels where I expect a reaction today. Obviously, the market, if you think about swing levels, the market swung down and then broke up. And in this swing, as you can see, the swing that I've drawn, the most amount of buying happened around here. So obviously this level is being respected. Once this gets taken, we're going to go down here. I expect a small reaction here, but then I expect a big reaction down all the way to 1809. And obviously this is the most tricky trade. This will be the trickiest trade today. And if we were to break towards upside, then I expect this. And then obviously I expect a lot of trades. I expect easy run till 1830s or even 1843s. So in my heart, I'm praying that this breaks to the upside, not to the downside, because the downside is a lot of reaction. Obviously, we will catch trades to 1809, and then from there, I think the longs should start playing out. And then I think this is just an extra bit of info that I have apart from Danny's analysis. But Danny, I think the rest of my daily range levels are pretty much the same as yours. 1825 being the top side, and 1819 being the downside.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Honestly, again, I think first we're gonna go up to the highs, and then from there potentially the sell-off can play out. What do you reckon? That's what I'm thinking. To be
It's all
completely honest.
I think it's just. I think the US session is still opening up, so half one the markets open up, and then half two, everyone comes in, and I think between half to two to half three is always called the turnaround in the markets because that's when everything turns around for the good of the West.
Exactly.
So I think between half two to half three, we should see a breakdown playing on the other side, and that's when you get in.
Exactly.
And we either get into 1810, which is the down, or if we break up, then it's the easiest trade. I think the game plan is simple. If we break up here, I will be the most happiest person alive because my life is easy. Any pullbacks, I'm longing and I'm taking it all the way up. If we break down, then I will probably wait to see what the reaction is around this level, which we will, and then the price should slowly move up. And then from here, it should go all the way down to 1810. So this is what at market so basically I do my analysis in two ways. Was at market, and then I also anticipate future levels via order book analysis. So this is what my at market analysis is. And then the bounce can happen from these levels: 1809, 1805, 1800. One of these levels will bound to provide a reaction. So you can also, like, Danny, you're a pro scalper. You're a very good scalper. So I think you can easily make a lot of money from one of these levels.
Very definitely, most definitely,
Very.
most
As soon
definitely.
as so, I think at the moment it's just a ping pong going on, but obviously the hand is playing out, as we can see if we go to smaller time frame. Yeah, you can see there was this sharp selling, and then there's this sharp buying happening. I think even if you break this level, 1825, I will be confident for long. But for any shorts now, I'm not going to do anything until the price gives me a decisive close between under 1819, and that's just about it. Simple.
Yeah, most definitely. And you know what is, what happens is usually with your first move up, you'll get that leg up, and then after that you see those pullbacks, and then usually NYSE gives you that second move up. So honestly, with NYSE, which is at half two, I'm expecting the massive push up. And you understand your 4 hour is coming up as well in literally like another 7 minutes. So that's going to give us a push as well. And the way we're starting to trade within this sort of like range, holding that 23 level as a support, we're going to see a massive break of this 24 level. From there, 25 is coming up. I can really easily see that happening again. Look, you guys, you had that push up now, seeing some sort of like the markets have exhausted now. So again, what's the next session where we're going to see a bit more momentum kick in, which is your new 4 hour open literally in the next 7 minutes. After that, it might want to push down all the way down to even 1821 just to form that bottom wick, right? You got to understand with 4 hour the wicks are bigger, but as soon as we see that bottom wick, we're going to start clearing these highs. We're coming all the way up to 1825 again. We do see a lot of orders being executed up here, so I'm going to take some profits out here. We start clearing that, we start trading above that. I'm going to let the rest of the position run all the way up to like 1828, which is your daily highs. And then after that, after we start trading above daily highs, sky's the limit. I'm really bullish on gold, and look at this run.
Absolutely. I think if we break to the upside, our life becomes a lot easier.
Exactly.
We just happy because to the downside, there's a lot of buying happening, so there will be more buyers coming in. So obviously, because we need to make our bread on a daily basis, we will be taking that short as soon as this market clears. But then we will obviously, you have to be really quick to take your profits, because as soon as market reaches near 1810, 1805, there will be massive buys coming in. So you need to. Yeah, so you need to be in out. Like Danny uses the magic keys, which are an amazing tool. I love them. So I think they just took the most usable part out of a Bloomberg terminal, because the Bloomberg terminal, when you buy a Bloomberg terminal, there's a special keyboard which you buy from Bloomberg for about $4,000 or $5,000, and that keyboard is actually like a badge of honor for all the city hedge fund managers. And okay, I've got the Bloomberg keyboard. But I think what Magic Key did was they took the most usable aspects out of the Bloomberg keyboard and then just put a small numeric keypad, and then here you go. Enjoy your life.
They made it for the retail traders, basically. That's what they've done. And it actually works wonders as well. Honestly, if it wasn't for Magic Keys, I'll be completely honest, I don't think I'll be as profitable, because Magic Keys offers you like, fast execution, like you're in and out. That's the best thing about Magic Keys. Again, guys, we're not sponsored by Magic Keys. It's just we're just giving our personal opinion. And to be honest, this does change your trading. So I do recommend that you guys invest into this.
Most by anyone, But I think one more thing I want to add is, obviously, if I go on the same way as Danny with his session by session analysis, then you can see that the sell-off started a bit before the US open, but obviously we had this massive sell-off. So someone really big made all the sell-off, but then someone really strong kind of bought all of that in one big candle. So at the moment, I think this is just a bullish consolidation.
Exactly.
This will explode up.
Markets have exhausted now, because you had the massive. So look, again, price came all the way down here to grab the orders. Like this was your first bunch of orders, right? To give you that push up. Now again, markets is just in a consolidation. It's waiting for the next session, next volatile session, which is pretty much in the next 4 minutes. You're going to see the new 4 hour open. And then after that might come down a little bit more. And then as soon as we start tapping this sort of like support level, which is down there, if I can quickly just annotate, I don't think I can edit it, but anyway, which is all the way down here. From there, you're gonna see another explosive sort of like leg up, and then
Absolutely.
after that, NYSE, we're gonna start turning sort of like these levels into support, and then that's where you're gonna see the daily highs being sort of like, you know, you're gonna start breaking above the daily highs, and then you're seeing your resistance being tapped on the weekly time frame as well. And from there, yes, we can see a sell-off playing out tomorrow for sure. I can see that happening. A massive sell-off can start playing out tomorrow, but it depends. It depends how we start to play out today. If we do start pushing up now, during, you know, NYSE start to like, you know, form high highs, high lows, then tomorrow I can expect a sell-off. But right now, again, this is just a consolidation now.
So I think it's just so yeah, as you can see, one more thing I want to add is that, you know, these two order levels, the big order levels, as you can see, how market is finding acceptance or consolidating between these two levels. So whichever level I think now is key. Which obviously we're not going to enter a trade either before it breaks up here or breaks down there. I think as soon as it breaks out of these two red lines,
Exactly.
we will know that what the market is going to do. As soon as it breaks below, we will have a good idea on what's on the cards.
Exactly. Again, it's a game of probability. You can even see a sell-off playing out from here. You just really have to wait. Just really have to wait.
Yeah.
That's the best thing about our strategy, man. We're in and out, in and out. We're not marrying bias. We're being very like open-minded, very fluid. If the probability goes to the other side, we are the other side. All of a sudden, you know, we hop sides.
We don't have a bias.
We don't have a bias. Obviously, we have an initial bias for the weekly, right? But again, that's why, as I said, for the daily time frames, come onto the charts, clean bias every single day. And it seems like my run is about to get stopped out now. It's about to stop my runner out. I'm up 2 pips on my runner. Oh, I had hopes for this runner. It's going back up now. I actually had hopes for this runner. I thought this runner could survive at least the 4-hour open, and the new 4-hour open could give us that next push up. I really did have hopes for this runner. Still up 5 pips on this runner though, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, I think, Danny, I think anything between 5. You made 5 pips with a very tight range, so I think that is an excellent trade. I will be patting myself on the back. Because the range trading is
with this trade, I think we saw more than 26 pips to the top side. But what we do is basically initial 1-to-1, we secure like 80% of our position, 70% of our position, depends how much buffer we've built, like, you know, for the rest of the week. So now let's say after you secure your 70%, basically what you're doing is you're turning your scalp into like intraday range. Intraday trade. That's the best thing about our strategy. Sorry, I'm just focused on this runner now. It's 1 pip away from being stopped out my runner now.
Yeah, I think Rohit. I saw a question from Rohit. Obviously, I think that big veil that sold lost millions. Well, I think the order books the markets are like a cascading effect. You know, like a house of cards, or, you know, those cassettes that you. So it's not one person who's doing all the selling and everything. Obviously, someone big entered the market, because obviously a big order moves the market, but then other small bankers or other people who see the orders, they just kind of latch on there. And obviously it just becomes a cascading effect. So the one person didn't lose millions, and obviously, right, we haven't gone, sell-off started from 1825 and we haven't gone up there. So I think that guy's pretty much in positions. And as you can see, he entered most of his positions around these 2 red lines, and that's where he's entering his. I think he's adding more. He's definitely adding more around these 2 lines, and that's why we're going down.
Exactly, and Marana has been stopped out as well, guys. At this point, let's see how much we are up on this account for the day now. I think we should be up a little bit. So on this account, we're up about 7% on my 100k account. Let's see how much we're up for the day. We are up about 0.86%. How much have I secured? Yeah, about $900 on the 100k account with the copy trader. Could have secured more than 1,000 because the runner was in profits, and we've secured about £200 roughly. Yeah, about £170. If you take out the commissions, about £164 on this flip account, guys. Flip account. And my balance is literally about, for the week, I'm up £900 now. For the
Eddie,
week.
I think you made £200. I think that should be enough for your AMG's fuel tonight. So at least,
yeah, bro.
at least the fuel is sorted.
Yeah, at least the fuel is sorted, man. You know, the AMG's back now.
The
beauty is back now.
Oh god, yeah. AMGs are a lovely machine to drive, but yeah, the fuel just kills you.
Yeah,
I
man.
think,
What's your MPG on the Porsche?
I think on the Porsche I get like very very low MPG because I also drive in Sports Plus mode. I've never seen it go more than the 30 miles per gallon, and if it's I think as soon as my instrument shows me I've gone above 30 miles per gallon, I'm like maybe I'm doing something wrong.
Bro, I don't even look at that, man. It just tells me that I'm such a reckless driver.
Yeah,
So I just drive, man. I just have fun with it. Sometimes you just want to have fun with it, honestly.
absolutely. Good for
Th-
you,
That's
mate.
that's why you
Good for
got these
you.
cars, man. You wanna have fun with it. Otherwise, you can get a normal Mercedes, a normal Porsche. If you have a performance car,
Yeah.
it's there for
Well,
a
I mean,
reason.
I think buy a Tesla if you want to buy a Tesla.
Exactly, exactly.
Uh, so yeah, so as you can see, there's a lot of buying happening around here. So yeah, so we are going to be sitting around there. Yeah, I think it's just going to be we're just going
Yeah,
to pop about between these levels, and as soon as we break out of it, we just we're just going to make a lot of money. So just to recap quickly, the daily range exactly the same as Dan defined, nothing new, same. We are rating a decisive price break from any of these levels, either a decisive close below 1819 or decisive close above 1826. Then we long at pullback. And then the initial reactions from the downside, I expect at 1814, that would be a minor reaction. So the smaller the box, the smaller the reaction I anticipate. And then I think between 1809 and 1805 is going to be a massive buy zone. So that's where there will be a lot of buyers stepping in. If we break to the upside, which we're all hoping that we could, then it's all clear sailing till at least 1832. So I think the break side to the up is a lot easier trade. The downside will be a bit tricky, but we make our money in either case scenario. I think that's pretty much all from me. What I will do, I will stop sharing my screen now. But what I will do is I will tag a copy of this analysis in our group chat.
yeah,
And
and
so
yeah, if you
anyone
if you
can
want to
refer
take
to
a
it for the
snap,
future.
exactly, take a
Yeah,
snapshot
let
of
me
this
take
and you
this.
can
Yeah,
post in the chat. Amazing.
yeah, perfect. I will
And
post it in the
guys,
chat, and then
yeah,
anyone
drop a
can
like
do
on the
this.
stream. Meza showing up once again today. He's an institutional trader. He's again giving us his gems. These are gems here, guys. You guys are getting this for free. Make sure you drop a like on the stream as well. Say thank you in the chat to Mirza, guys. Again, amazing stuff showing up. We had an amazing win. Now we're literally just chilling here, giving guys free education. So once again, I'm saying this now. This Telegram that we're launching is gonna be the biggest thing out there. Trust me, guys. The amount of value that's gonna provide. By the way, Willie and Paul, did you guys catch that buy position, right?
Yeah, caught it from the 1820 level.
Amazing.
Yeah,
amazing.
I'm actually still in it. I'm still holding this.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Amazing stuff. Yeah, man, my runner got wicked out. I should have secured some profits from that runner because I was seeing good profits on the runner as well. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Again, we have that buffer now, so we gotta let the runner do some damage. Because look, again, when you build that buffer, right? You gotta make me the host, by the way, Mirza.
Okay, right. Right. Let me just do that for you.
Mirza, someone said, where'd you get the order book from?
Okay, so the order book can be bought from. So obviously, there are some main aspects from it. So if you want me, let me just make you a host first, Danny, and then I can get you in here. Make a. Right.
Thank you.
That's all done. So I think the order book can be obtained from a number of various suppliers. There are various vendors in the market, but obviously the order book is future data. It's not CFD data. What you trade with your broker is CFD instrument, while the order book is all futures. And obviously the order book, the way you make your order book is a combination of different elements. First of all, you need to buy yourself a software that can show you the order book, and that alone is around £3,000 to £4,000 annual subscription. And on top of that, you need to buy yourself a data feed that actually gives you the order book feed that comes in. So the software gets that feed. So that feed on its own is around £2,000 to £3,000 a month. So for you to utilize order book and all the orders the order book or the DOM or any of those things, then I think you should be easily looking at an investment of minimum £5,000 to £6,000 per annum. And I think that's why so for a retail trader, it's not really worth it in the beginning. That's what I think. But yeah, do let me know if you want to invest that kind of serious money, and I can go into detail with that person how to set up each side of things.
Another thing is get near your mic. It sounds like you're a little bit far away from it. And I think someone is saying, can you enable captions on YouTube? I don't know how to do that, guys. I'll look into it. But get near your mic, please, Mirza, so they can hear you clearly.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's a little bit better.
Okay.
Because I think we get people watching from everywhere, like Asia, Africa. For sometimes it's hard for them to actually understand everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, that's the best thing about this business, man. Like you can trade from anywhere, anywhere in the world. Like nothing can hold you back, and this is a skill that you guys can learn. If you guys can put the time in, guess what? Now there are funding companies out there. You can just get funded. It's as simple as that. You can just get funded. There's no you don't need investors anymore. That's the best thing about this business now. So all you got to do is just put that time in and actually learn and become consistently profitable. And you guys see us doing this on a daily basis. If I even show you my flip account right now, I'm up almost £900 for the week on a flip account, guys. This is almost 100% return on investment because I deposited about 9-10. So tomorrow, if I had a winning trade, I'm gonna be way past the 100% return on investment. But this is just a flip account. On the other hand, on my 100k account, I'm up I think 4-5% for the week, something like that. But that's sensible trading, right? That's big capital. I'm not really trying to mess about when it comes to that's now professional trading. So that's the thing, sky's the limit. Once you become profitable, once your psychology is at that level, you can pretty much just do anything with trading. Is that your PNG? Bro, best thing to do is take a snapshot on TradingView and then send us that way. Then we can just share the link, because I can't share the PNG on YouTube chat. But look at the momentum kicking back into the top side now. We start trading back above 1823 again. Again, as I said, it's just going to start pushing back up. This was coming down to collect those orders, and now we're going to start to skyrocket. Oh, wow. Look at this candle. Look at this beast of a candle. Yeah, we're going to start pushing all the way up to 1825 now, the way this is starting to form up at this point. I want to see that retest of 1823.14, and from there to start to skyrocket. But I'm done for the day though. I've had my one trade, had a profitable day. Not really looking to put my money at risk anymore. Made my 1% on my 100k account, 7% on this account. I'm happy, guys. I'm not greedy, so I'm done for the day. I'll be back tomorrow though, Friday. Wow, tomorrow's going to be really, really volatile. Once again, tomorrow you're going to see volatility kick in once again. No need to put my money at risk once again now. I've just made my money. I'm done for the day. You understand, you never have a 100% probability on your side, so there's always that probability that you can actually lose a trade. So why would I put my money at risk? I've made my money. I'm done for the day. This is all about financial freedom. Let me just give you guys the link. If you guys do want to look at Mirza's analysis, I'll just share the link now on the YouTube chat. Give me a second. And I'll also share my weekly analysis as well. The analysis that I actually done before the week started. You guys can see they're starting to play out very nicely. This is Mirza's analysis. Let me send you guys my analysis as well. They're literally right here. I'll give them to you guys as well. So the second link is my market analysis. These were done on a Sunday. They're right here, and that's Mirza's analysis there. So you guys got two great analyses there you can trade based off. if that's what you want to do. And yeah, guys, let's see what the NYSE does. I think with that we can get some sort of push either to the top side or the downside. Right now we are still kind of like trading within this range at the moment. I think funding firms will be there and more new firms will come. Yeah, most definitely. You got to understand, like, it's because trading is becoming easier in my opinion. When you're not putting your money at risk, you're using someone else's money. Your psychology is a little bit better, in my honest opinion. It really depends on a person. When I'm trading my live account, I feel more comfortable. For some people, they feel more comfortable when they're trading, obviously, funding companies. But what happens with funding companies is that, you know, you have those deadlines, that pressure's always on you. But my Forex funds is really good. If you're in profits and you still don't hit the target, they can give you extension as well. So let's say you're up 4% and your deadline, you know, you hit your deadline, you need to make another 4%, right? They can even give you a 30-day extension. So you just make that 4% on top. So that's why my Forex funds is really good. Again, I'm not sponsored by them. But guys, we've got 37 likes. Let's hit 3 more likes. Let's get those 40 likes. We can do that.
Yeah, do that 40 likes so that we break out. If we get the 40 likes, I will make all breakout.
Yeah, 40
just for you
likes.
guys.
Yeah.
I will put in a clip.
I'm telling you guys, Mirza is the market maker. He's not telling us. He is the market maker. Secretly sitting there making the markets, man.
But you can see that the person that did selling Danny he's like viciously kind of trying to defend his positions.
Yeah, most definitely. they have like a lot of capital.
Yeah, there's something really funny going on and really interesting on which side it breaks out.
It will break to the top side, in my opinion. It will break to the top side with the NYSE opening. But you know what is? Again, the resistance is holding. They have good amount of capital to keep the price down here. So what we might see is now, we might just see some sort of consolidation into NYSE. But the amount of orders we're going to see being executed with NYSE, we're going to see the breakout for sure. They won't be able to hold it for NYSE, that's for sure. No. They won't be able to hold it. NYSE is going to give us that break either to the top side or the downside. Everyone in the Zoom as well, guys. You took the trade, right? You guys are up for the day in profits? As long as you guys are in profits, make sure you call it a day now as well. No need to take another trade now. Amazing. Kez is in profits. Everyone's in profits.
Yeah, I'm done for the day. I secured. I still got my runner though. I didn't get wicked out yet.
Let your runner do some damage. Sure. That's the best thing about our strategy. Look, we secured our 1-to-1 scalp. Now you turn your scalps into your intraday trades, and now if that runner works out, which it potentially will, right? Because you had such a beautiful position all the way from down here. Look, your position was all the way from down here. That's a sniper entry now. Beautiful entry. And look, again, I told you guys, don't get trapped from that sell-off position, because most probably, if you are a retail trader, you saw this momentum, saw this rejection, you started to sell. Most definitely. Usually what people do is they start selling here. Look at this massive engulfing bearish candle. As soon as you break below, people 100%, a lot of people sold down here. Whereas us, we waited and then we actually took the move up. That was the actual move, right? With the PPI, the push up. And we was profitable once again. Let's see what happens now though with NYSE. Now funding programs, you fear of losing actual capital has limited only due funding challenge. Yeah, exactly. You're just paying for the entry of the challenge, the entry fees, and then other than that, it's not really your own capital online unless, you're obviously in deep profits. Then yeah. What's your opinion on retail trading and funding firms' future? Will this remain stable for the next 3 to 5 years? Most definitely. This is the future. I think way more funding companies are going to start to show up now. This is probably the best business to be in. And look what funding talent's done. And they were not even giving you real capital and they were so profitable. And so imagine if a funding company actually does this properly and they have that credibility factor as well and the wow factor which my Forex funds brings, they can take over the markets. And I think my Forex funds will dominate markets soon. It will be between FTMO and my Forex funds. And I think there are other funding companies as well, but yeah, this is the best business to be in, and you can make a lot of money doing it.
Yeah, I think with what we need to understand is that with algos being, more and more trading being done by algorithms and robots, the markets are becoming increasingly predictable. So if you have an edge or if you have a strategy, like Danny's got an amazing momentum strategy. I just play the longer moves, the pullbacks and everything. I think it's not really hard to make money. And as long as you've got a good lid on your emotions and you just keep executing your winning strategy, winning edge, trading grips, trading herds, that's all that matters. I
Exactly.
think one of the other things you always need to remember that trading in the long run can be an extremely lonely venture where I think you are just trapped with yourself and you're pretty much and your biggest opponent becomes your brain, obviously, because there's no one else there. It's not an office environment. And I think with all that Zoom and Telegram and Discord and everything, now that thing is away as well. I've seen people trade together, like we are trading together now, every one of us.
Exactly.
And that just kind of keeps you focused and you don't get second thoughts, which can, actually be not so good for your trading execution. That's it.
And you guys don't understand one thing about trading is, right? Trading is such a personal thing, man. Such a personal thing. You could be very profitable, and someone else could be really profitable as well, but you guys could clash. As Mirza said, he plays the long term games, right? Whereas like we're scalpers. So again, he's very profitable. We're very profitable as well. But again, it's like different sort of strategies, different way of
Intraday,
trading.
yeah, exactly.
Intraday, you have your scalping. That's the best thing about your trading. Like you need to make sure that your strategy resonates with your own personality. For me, I can't really play the longer game. When I'm looking at the fluctuations, let's say if it's within my session, I can kind of like handle that. But if it's like for the whole day, I become a bit too. I'm like, oh yeah. All I do is think about trading, right? Because I'm really, when it comes to trading, is a bad thing, but I'm kind of like obsessed with trading. I love this. I really do love this. Even on the weekends, I'm like, oh, when are the markets gonna open again? So let's say now if I got a position running and I'm holding that over the weekend, all I'm going to be doing is just thinking about that position. Whereas with my strategy now, in and out, in and out, in and out. Look, taking one trade now, that's where your discipline comes in now. So let's say if I was to take another trade, I can lose all the money. Then that can cause me to overtrade, which can lead to revenge trading, and all of those negative emotions can start to kick in. That's why, guys, it really needs to resonate with your personality, what works for you. Again, I like to be in and out, and I like to be very disciplined. 1 to 2 trades a day, that's what works for me. And again, this was through failure. If I show you guys history of my MetaTrader 4 from like a couple of years ago, it was all losses, 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 losses. And if I show you now, you'll see W's, 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 maybe one loss and then wins, wins, wins. You'll see how you become consistent over time. You start to tweak everything and you see what works for you. And then when things they start to work out for you, guess what? You have that breakthrough. After that, sky's the limit, guys. Look at Raja, man. When he started trading, he had like 100k as his life savings. He lost everything. Now the guy's making 100k per trade.
Yeah, and
Because yeah,
I think I just want to add to Danny's point here, being that what he's saying is that yes, if you trade on your own, and I think we all, which I think some time ago was the norm, that you usually kind of start trading on your own, then yeah, it takes around 2 to 3 years, or even 4 years, or for some people it takes 5 years, because I was speaking to so many traders over my career that it's taken them to be profitable because first they have to find a strategy that works, then they have to define their edge, then they need to realize what's the risk reward is. And it takes sometimes a lot of losses. But I think nowadays when there are training available and there's, if you have a mentor in your trading, I think one thing you really do need to understand is that always find yourself a mentor, someone who can, answer your question. Then only then I think you can easily be a profitable trader within 6 months, 1 year, and that's why there are loads of academies and I think with the online there are loads of resources out there, but with trading I think one thing personally in my own journey what I found really useful that is that when I found myself a mentor and he just give me a bird's eye view or an independent view of my trading. What was I doing wrong, what was I doing right, and as soon as I got that thing, my whole thing changed, and after that I became insanely profitable.
exactly. And I'm not really gonna lie to you guys. probably going to be calling it a session here, guys. I gotta get a lot of things done today. We've made our money. No reason to stay on the charts now.
Good session, bro.
Yeah, amazing session. Thank you guys for tuning in, everyone. Early session today, but we've made our money, man. We were here for PPI. We caught the move from PPI, and that's it now. No need to be on the charts anymore. The more I look at the charts, the more I'm gonna be tempted to trade, and the more chance of me losing money. So guys, again, thank you for tuning in. Hit me up on Insta if you want to join the Telegram. It will be going up this week. It will be exclusive to everyone that shouts me on Insta especially for the first 24 hours. And thank you guys again for tuning in. I'll post the results on Insta as always, the results from today, and I'll catch you with you guys tomorrow. Again, very volatile session tomorrow. Make sure you guys don't forget to tune in. Turn the notifications on the YouTube channel, by the way, the little bell. So as soon as we go live, you will be informed. You will be notified, okay? So make sure you guys have a lovely day, and I'll catch you with you guys tomorrow. Peace. Take care. Bye-bye.